Hi everyone. Today I am going to discuss about income tax in that deductions from gross total income, deductions from gross total income for become exam point of view. So there are 32 deductions are there in the income tax per individual and HUF. Majorly I will take reductions per become student. Deduction under section 80, 80C, 80cc, C, comma 80ccd, 80d, 80dd, 80e, 80g, 80gg, 80gga, 80qqb, 80u, and finally 80tta. So individually let us discuss. First I will discuss about section 80. In computing taxable income, an assessee can claim tax benefit in the form of deductions. Various deductions are available to the assessee under section 80 of the Income Tax Act. These deductions represent tax incentive made available to the taxpayer. Since these deductions are covered under chapter 6A of the Income Tax Act, they are popularly known as deductions under chapter 6A. So first I will take deduction under section 80, under section 80. Individually I will talk. For the assessment year 1920, the total 32 deductions are there. For the assessment year 1920, 32 deductions are there. 32 deductions are available under section 80. These deduction can be classified into three categories. Three categories we can divide. First one, deductions certain expenses or contribution made. Deductions income earned, and deduction special purpose. Among the above list, the following are deduction available per individual in HUF 80C and 80cc are what I given the above, the same thing. In 80C, condition should be fulfilled. First step 1, 80C, gross qualifying amount, gross qualifying amount. Second step, amount of deductions. amount of deduction. Gross qualified amount is aggregate of the following: subscription to any notified bonds of national bank or agricultural and rural development, subscription towards notified unit of mutual fund or UTI, United Trust of India, contribution per participating in the unit linked insurance plan, you can take deduction under section 80C, life insurance premium. This is very important, LIC here. Paid on own life, paid on a own life, spouse life, children's life, dependent or independent, minor, major, married, unmarried, including payment made by government employee to the central government employee insurance scheme or payment made by the person under children's deferred endorsement assurance policy. Note, if policy issued before 1/4/2012, 20% of sum assured or 10% of sum issued if policy is issued on or after 1/4/2013, 15% of sum issued premium, whichever is lower. See, if policy is issued 1/4/2012, 20% of sum assured or 10% of sum issued of the policy, if policy is issued after 1/4/2013, 15% of sum issued on premium, whichever is lower. Here premium amount or 20%, whichever is lower. Premium amount or 15%, whichever is lower. Payment in respect of non-commutable deferred annuity, and if subscription on national savings certificate like a Sukanya Samruddhi Yojana account, amount deposited in 5 years time deposit scheme in post office, contribution towards 15 years public provident fund, you can take deduction. And deduction under section 80C deduction, gross qualified amount or gross qualified amount, this rule gross qualified amount or 1,50,000, whichever is lower. Gross qualified amount 1,50,000, whichever is lower, you should consider. Here note, the aggregate amount of deduction, under section 80C, 80CCC, 80CCD cannot exceeds rupees 1,50,000.